I don't think so. No offense, of course. I'm just not up for it. Sorry.
Oh, good.
The finest skooma? Oh, a snitch, huh? I'm running any guards now, can't I? Well, I think.
Him for my work. Whoa, you're getting wrecked. I need to keep my stamina up, so I need to stay away from this one. No! Everyone! Teleport everyone! Help!
Well, that's taken care of.
I haven't seen you before, have I?
Oh, that's so funny, dude.
You picked a bad time to get fucked, friend.
Oh my god! Yo, it's Xeno XP. We are back with another live stream. We are doing some Skyrim today. So, let's get straight into the game. So, as a lot of you know, Fridays is always Skyrim, building up into the weekends of Where Winds Meet. This is what we always do. Every weekday we always have, well, every day we always have a theme. Well, we always do different games. I know I've been doing different things on Thursday just because I'm still trying to work out the crashes on Cyberpunk. I think one of them is related to one mod. A hotfix came out, I think it was like either today or yesterday. So, I believe I know what it's related to, but we'll have to wait and see. But, anyway. And like I always say, playing Skyrim and Where Winds Meet back to back is always, to me, peak, because Skyrim is like the Nordic version of like Where Winds Meet. As long as my game doesn't crash 10 times a day, I'll be happy. I am actually modding Nolvus further myself. Oh my god. How's it going, Wesley? Hope all is well. Yeah, I mean, I've been modding Cyberpunk, to be honest. Like, Cyberpunk, I'd say, is a little bit harder in a way, kind of. Just because Skyrim has got a much, I'd say Skyrim's got a more, what's the word? So I mean, Skyrim's got a much more, I'd say a much bigger community. Like, it's a everlasting community. been going for a lot longer. The problem with Cyberpunk, it's still quite new. It's still big, don't get me wrong. And loyal fan base. Yeah, that's true. Like I said, Cyberpunk is still a pretty big. It still has a pretty big fan base, and it's still got a pretty big modding. It's still got a pretty big modding community. I wouldn't say it's kind of catching up. Large community, almost limitless potential for mods. The game probably be lasting for many more years because of this. Yeah, like I said, I think Cyberpunk is kind of catching up, but I think it's because of the clothing mods and stuff like that. But it is kind of like the amount of quests that are coming out of. I mean, I wouldn't say it's catching up because it's not catching up with quests. The amount of quests that are in Skyrim mods is insane. It's not going to catch up to that. But modding ruins the game. It doesn't. Modding does not ruin games. If anything, it makes the games last longer. It really does. The thing is, I think what I hate the most, what people say, is when people say, oh, Bethesda are, if it wasn't for the modding community, it's just like, I get where people are coming from with saying, if it wasn't for the modding community, it's just like, I get where people are coming from with this whole thing. Basically saying that the modding community is basically carrying Bethesda, but in some ways, if it wasn't for Bethesda, there wouldn't be a modding community to begin with. But the only thing that makes Skyrim unreliable is random updates that break. Yeah. See, that's another thing. I will say this though, there hasn't been updates, touch wood quick, as of right now. But what's happening with Fallout 4, right? Just for the follow, Akira. So I will say this, if you look at, say for example, Starfield, right? If you look at the modding community for Starfield, some people ain't gonna admit this, but the modding community around Starfield is very, very small. Remove the Wanderer from Fallout 4? Wait, what do you mean they removed the Wanderer from Fallout 4? They removed... Oh, they removed the song! I'm wondering if it's because of licensing. It could be licensing. My
father was
and had it removed.
Before him.
I'm wondering why it was removed. Maybe there was a licensing problem. See, the only times I know that things get removed in game is if there was a licensing problem. Sometimes that can happen. That's the only times that I've known things to get removed. But if that wasn't the case, then that sounds a bit sus. I mean, the modder can just add that back in. So, I'd say for a modder, just add it back in. I mean, anyone can technically add that back in if they know what they're doing. Pardon me. But yeah, unfortunately I got the... Oh no, I'm willing to wait. you know what? This is probably gonna be a hot take. I've hated Fallout 4 for a while. I've played Fallout 4. In fact, I'll tell you guys right now. Probably gonna lag out for a bit because I don't know. I'll tell you guys right now because I played Fallout 4 recently. I just can't get on with it. I've had 278 hours in Fallout 4. So you guys are probably like, how do you hate Fallout 4 but you had 278 hours? So that was probably modded and it was a long time ago. Agreed? See, this is the thing, right? I didn't really like the play Fallout 4 at your own risk. Yeah, kind of. How's it going, Kara? So Fallout 4, in my opinion, the main story sucked. It was so bad. It doesn't make sense to me. It just doesn't make sense. And none of it adds up. It's just it's pretty much like go here, go there, da 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 da.
I'm getting.
What was that?
Never should have come here.
Give me a second.
I love the good. Another day. Go ahead. Try and fight back.
I love a challenge. I'm gonna put you
That's
in a
how
real
a true
fight.
Nord fights.
Need something? Huh?
I don't know why the frame drops there, but oh well. I love Fallout 4. I actually modded it so much that it gave me different things to do. Modding it is completely different. Oh my days. Sometimes I have to tab out and then back in again. There we go. Grab quest, go to place. Yeah. See, I think the side stuff, okay, I'll say this. The best part of Fallout 4, that I actually enjoyed was, I think Nuka World was actually pretty good, and that other one, the one where you go to the other island, I forgot what it's called. That was more interesting. Far Harbor. Yeah. Those two DLCs were the best part of Fallout 4. But I preferred Fallout New Vegas over Fallout 4. Any day. Any day of the week. They were great, yeah. In my opinion, they were the best part of Fallout 4, and they weren't even done by the, I think what it is the main Fallout 4 quest line was done by, oh, what's his name? Emil? Emil needs to stop writing main storylines. He can't do them. He can't do them. Everyone was praising him on his storyline for frickin'... Oh, what was that fucking storyline he did? The Dark Brotherhood. And it's like, bro, that's just a side quest. Right, if that's what got him a promotion, dude, he should go back to level design. He should go back to level design where he was good. No, dude. No, don't do this. Don't do this to me. It crashed, didn't it? It said I was talking too much shit about ML. Yeah, it said I was talking too much shit about ML, and it's crashed. Was the quickest to complete in what, Oblivion or Skyrim? In Skyrim, probably. Why I beefed up Skyrim. The thing about Skyrim, right, is right. I've got to reboot the game. Right. Why I beefed up the main quest line. Yeah, you would have to do that in Fallout 4. kind of like the intelligence. I can't. I've never played Fallout 2. I tell a lie actually. I think I might have played a little bit, but I remember it. I remember it. It played a little bit like Wasteland 2. Remember playing Enclave. I mean, that game was Enclave. Sorry, that game was pretty good as well. But yeah, Scott. Put it this way. When it comes to gameplay, I prefer Skyrim over Oblivion and Fallout New Vegas over Fallout 4. You're talking about Brotherhood of Steel or the Dark Brotherhood. So Emil did the Dark Brotherhood in Oblivion, not in Skyrim. I think in Skyrim, in Skyrim, I think that a lot of things were kind of rushed because, I mean, again, they did have a bit of a bigger team, so this is another thing about Bethesda, right? And I think you can kind of see this with each and every iteration of every game that they've ever done. Every time that they've done a game, they upped their team, and I think every time they've upped their team, they've never scaled very well. They've never scaled very well, and I think the thing is, like, everyone keeps saying about, like, oh, every game that they've done, like, they've taken things out. Yeah, but can you understand why? Like, when you look at Cyberpunk, right, they went into detail afterwards why things didn't work out the way that things do, you know. And I'm so glad that they actually came out and said why things didn't work out the way they wanted it to work out. They said that their workflow was trash. And they went into why their workflow was trash. And it made complete sense. They said what they did. So in Cyberpunk, so I can only speak for Cyberpunk. I can't speak for Bethesda because I don't know their fucking workflow. So Cyberpunk, they obviously have a lot more people working on their team. So they have like lighting crew working on one scene, and then once they finish that scene, they go on to another scene, and then then other teams come through, then they work on that scene, and then they go through or whatever. So they worked out that was the worst way of working on anything at all, because the problem with that is if there's bugs or anything in any other scene, the lighting crew would have to then come back and fix that previous scene, and then it would halt the other scenes, because obviously no one can start working on them until after the crew has finished working on the other scenes. So what they did is they mixed all the teams. They had team leads work. So they had. I can't remember exactly what they did, but they mixed the teams in from different crews, so that they would overlook what was going on, so that if there were bugs, they could fix them there and then. And I'm like, yes, that's how you do it. And that's one of the reasons why Phantom Liberty actually came out so well. And I'm so glad that they actually managed to adapt. Whereas Bethesda, they're so disjointed. They have one guy, and I think from this is from what I understand of, like, at least Starfield. They have multiple studios, multiple places, and there's one guy going from one place to another, to another, to another, to another, to another, to another. And this is the thing. One person for all of these studios. And this is for one game. This is why you don't have 500 people working in different offices, disjointed, and have one person trying to, like, in a way I do fear for Elder Scrolls 6. Yeah. I feel the same way. But here's the thing. I think this. Here's what I think. Bethesda needs to go back. Bethesda needs to go back to working as 100 people or less on games. If they got 500 people, they need to spread them out. And here's the thing. Spread them out. They can all do different games. 100 people working on Elder Scrolls 6. 100 people working on Fallout 5. 100 people working on, I don't know, Starfield. Another 100 people working on some mobile game that no one cares about. Another 100 people working on something else. Fallout 76. There you go. That's how you delegate. You don't need 500 people working on the same game where it's so disjointed that you're having one person running around all these studios trying to, like, figure out what's going on, to the point that half the mechanics, no one actually knows what's going on in the game. Like what happened with Starfield. Like, from what I've heard, apparently no one knew much about this whole zero G freaking gameplay mechanic. That's why it was only in, like, some of the sections. I'm like, what? I only heard that from one person, but if that was actually true, I'm like, bro, that is so stupid. It's almost like the communication is so bad. It's like, what are you doing? They need to go back to working as 100 people or less. Because it's like, that's when they were working the best. And the thing is, like, I've said this so many times as well, it's just like, not all companies need to work like Rockstar. Rockstar work with 1,000 people, and the thing is, like, I don't get why so many people think 1,000 people is like a normal thing. It's not. Not in AAA companies, it's not a normal thing. There's only been, like, 2 studios max that have 1,000 people working on games in total. Rockstar have had the most, and that's been, like, the Guinness World Record for a long time. They've held the Guinness World Record for... And they're probably gonna get the Guinness World Record with GTA 6. That's just Rockstar. They're able to do that. Bethesda can't get away with that. They're not Rockstar. They don't need to be anyway. They're not. And the thing is, like, the games are completely different as well. Like, we're not expecting, like, civilians driving around with freaking cars and running each other over and fucking blowing each other up with bloody bazookas and shit. We're not expecting that. We're expecting role-playing games. We're not expecting players to come in with bloody, like, flying cars and going, yeah, boys! We're not expecting that kind of crap. We're expecting... Come on, man. Like... Honestly, they could easily do it with 100 good people. Have your A team working on Elder Scrolls well, actually, I say that. I mean, have your good teams working on the Elder Scrolls and the Fallouts. Have someone else working on the Starfields and the Fallout 76. Fallout 76 was more of an experiment anyway, because, you know, you didn't know if the online was really gonna work, and that's fine, because you were more of a single player company anyway. That's fine. That's fine. And, you know, ZeniMax did the Elder Scrolls Online, and that's fine. ZeniMax knows what they're doing when it comes to the online space anyway. Bethesda is like a completely, like... Bethesda Game Studios, all they've done... I mean, the only games that they have done that probably no one's actually known about, because they're kind of cancelled games anyway, is the racing games. Those are the only other games that they made that weren't really, you know... No one really talks about. People think that they made the Terminator games. They didn't. And when I'm talking about Bethesda, I'm talking about, like, Bethesda Game Studios. I'm not talking about Bethesda Softworks. They're a completely different company. So... Bethesda Game Studios, they're the only ones that made... It's actually kind of funny. They made Morrowind, Oblivion, Skyrim, Fallout 76, Starfield, Fallout 3, Fallout 4. They made them type of games. I guess you can call Fallout. What's the other fucking Fallout game? That mobile one, Fallout Shelter, the Blades, that piece of shit mobile one as well. I don't even know if it was shit, but yeah. Anyway. But yeah, like I said, I think that, honestly, if they can make... I don't know. I think, honestly, like, some people are expecting them to try and make, like, a Kenshi type of style game where no one cares about the character. But I don't think Bethesda are that type of company. I don't think they can write stuff like that. They will write something that is kind of similar to, like, either the Dragonborn or the Oblivion type of style, where you basically start from zero and you work your way up type of thing. They're kind of good at that, but they're not good at that style of game where they're not good in writing a game where the world doesn't care about you, if that makes sense. And I think that kind of game is very hard to write. It's very, very difficult to
What happened?
It's kind of very difficult to do a character around that. Again, I think that that's why, like, in my opinion, Skyrim and Cyberpunk are literally tied at the first place for me at like one of the best games for me of all time. Like, Skyrim doesn't quite have that, like, writing, but when it comes to gameplay, especially when it comes to mods and stuff, where you can basically do whatever you want to do. The Dragonborn goes to China. Oh, you're talking about werewolves, mate. I'm gonna be honest, werewolves meat is another good game though. I mean, I'd have to see where that game I'd have to see where that game lands. Would be funny. It would be funny if could put Where Winds Meet. Oh man, imagine Where Winds Meet crossover with Skyrim. I mean, kind of. It kind of do have a Fus Radar, but it doesn't really Fus Radar the... I mean, it's Lion's Roar, but... Hey, what if I asked the devs and asked them to do... nah, I don't think I could. If I asked them for an effect, I'd have to... They would have to do a collab with Bethesda. Alright, you need... The only way I can gather more of that... Yeah, I'm going to the right place. Oh, the rabbits are annoying, man. The rabbits are annoying. I could actually grow that forest. Yeah. Because if I grow the Mora stuff, I might be able to get enough of it to do that quest. I really hate picking up all of them freaking missives. Is there anyone here? Wait, did I do this or did someone else? I swear someone else did. Do you know what would be really, really funny? Is if this was online. I know that there is Skyrim together, but the thing is, as much as it's come a long way, I don't think you could do Nolvus and Skyrim together. That would be funny. Just imagine Nolvus and Skyrim together. That would be so funny. I would laugh, because the thing is, Skyrim Online, oh my god. The thing is, I think Skyrim co-op would have been so much bigger. And by the way, I've said this before. But this might be a hot take. My god, look at Where Winds Meet, man. 7th. Still in the top 10. Anyway. Where is Skyrim Special Edition? Well, I suppose it's... That's insane. Where is Fallout 4 right now? That's crazy. That is crazy. What about Oblivion Remastered? What about normal Oblivion? Which Oblivion would it be now? I don't know if it actually keeps track of actual players though. That must have been when Oblivion Remastered came out. My guess is... Build your own? Oh. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. Oblivion Remastered. Yo, Blade, how's it going? Any news? What about? Any news about what? Let me see. About games in general. Ah. Well. Apparently someone's flying in game. In Where Winds Meet. What the f... Someone's... What the hell? Bro. That's insane. Sorry, I was just looking... How are people using a friggin' helicopter? I would love to show it on stream, but... I don't know how to bring it up on... That's crazy. Right.
Another quiet day, I hope.
But yeah, in games in general, I suppose Ovation still came out not long ago. I mean, it's not doing too bad. It seems like it's mixed on Steam. It's got performance issues. There's quite a few problems with the game at the moment, from what I've been seeing. I mean, it's Unreal Engine 5, so expect the general stuff. The thing is, as well, Actually, let me just go back to that. So I don't know if you guys actually know of this game. So I don't know if you guys know of this game. But I'm not trying to be funny. But when you look at this game... Yeah, I expected that as well. When you look at this game though, it doesn't look really impressive. It looks quite... You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of this other game. In fact, why does this actually look better?
Thou wouldst better find the deepest...
That's crazy. Bro, how does a game... Hold up. How does a game from 2014 look better than 2025 game, bro? What? What? A lot of people compared it to Gothic as well. Let's see, shall we? Bro, I can't even compare that to... Just play this game.
Rated.
It literally looks the same. I'm joking about it looks the same, but... I mean, if you put the same post-processing on it, it probably would. Yeah, if you put... Yeah, definitely. Put the same post-processing on it, it would look the same. This would look better. I'm messing with you, but... Come on, man. Absolutely stupid. Oh, crack up. I'm taking a mick, but honestly, like, this is stupid. A £20 game. I wouldn't charge that. If I made this, I'd, like, this belongs on Game Jolt. This belongs on Game Jolt. That the combat is very clunky, just like this game. Bro, I played that game for like 10 minutes, or 20 minutes. I was already done. I was just like, yeah, it's not for me. Literally, one of the wolves or whatever it was killed itself. It was that bad. It was that bad I turned the game off. I was done. I'm like, bro, I'm like, dude, I get games is hard to make, right? But the thing is, that game was almost there. They pressed the release button way too soon. They just needed more polish. It just needs a bit more polish. They just pushed the release button way too soon. It needs about a year or two. Hey Tony, how's it going? Good. What about you? Push the release button on what? Oh. Hold up. Oh, it's doing this BS again. Hold on. There we go. This. Let me turn this down a bit. I can hear myself a bit now. Yeah, they just pushed the button on the release. They released this a bit too soon, in my opinion. It's just way too uncanny for me.
As soon as Ratwall seized power, he began bending everyone to his will. Mines started closing. There's one that's still open, but the miners there are getting screwed over big time. These days, the Order is just a shadow of its former self. The
Yeah,
Freemen
it
are
needs to
doing
go
things
back in the
their
oven.
own way. Their arrows are faster than their words.
That power is ancient knowledge, and it remains on Greyshaft to this day. We will harness the Prime Strider's most priceless
Something that needs to go
treasure.
back in the oven.
Crimson Skies, it never gets easier, does it? Now we know what comes next. They spread that filth all around the island. It's like we're all puppets guided by a hand drenched in blood. And I don't like that one bit. There's a plague rat among us. We need to smoke it out.
We must prepare. The fort is of utmost strategic importance. It will be ours, at any cost.
Also, I've only just noticed it. What is this game? It's fucking raw.
Spread that filth all around the island. It's like
Just
we're
look
all
at this for a
puppets
minute.
Guided by a hand drenched in blood. And I don't like that one bit. There's a plague rat among us. We need to smoke it out.
We must prepare.
This
The
guy,
fort is of utmost strategic importance. It will be ours,
this guy,
at any cost.
they all look the same. They
We
all
can't
look
do that
the
alone.
same.
We need more people. Preferably those who like to fight.
They
and know
just
how to
changed
do
the
so. If
beards.
things go as planned, we will just
They
get away
just
with
changed
blood
the
on our
beards.
hands.
And if they don't,
Then we will drown in it.
Just who do you think you are? Some upstart with no name, no family? I always know what's happening on my island. I'll mount your idiotic head right on that stinking monument. Fight until the bitter end. Fight for yourselves. Fight for your loved ones. Fight for the life that would be swallowed up by the depths. Together,
Probably 'cause it is
we
probably
will
the same
protect
guy.
people.
Do you know something? I would laugh my head off if this guy was using It looks. Oh wait, I just realized something. I think I know what he was using. I think I know what he was using. Here's the thing. I can usually tell. Is there a chance that he was using a modded version What's that fucking software? What's that software? I used it before to make games before, and it makes some really... Hold on. I know it. I could swear he's using this. Something similar to this. Because the animations are similar. The animations are kind of similar. Oh, I'm gonna come off that. It's fucking laggy as fuck. It's like he's using 3D Fuse. That's what it's called, Fuse. It's like he's using Fuse characters because because their hair stands out, and it never it. And what I mean as well is the beards don't look great. He's using something of nitpicking. No, it's because I've used something similar before. And this is the thing. It's a similar software. Basically, he's using some form of software that utilizes character making, right? I shouldn't really say this because I'm just guessing, because that's what it seems like. That's what it seems like. But anyway, it is like, you say it's extremely average, but I think it's under average. Because here's the thing. Avowed is extremely, like, Outer Worlds is average. This, to me, is worse than that. This is worse. I've played it. I've played the demo, and it sucks. This, in my honest opinion, this needs at least about another year or two, maybe 3. Look, just looking, especially, I don't understand. This guy, whoever did this, has also done the cutscenes.
Home. My job brought me to Greyshaft, one of the islands of Arceus who dare to hear the echoes of them. Keep walking until you see a clearing. A part of the art, picking it up when it falls to avoid even in broad daylight. But you must never lower your guard on Greyshaft. The beasts are bloodthirsty. Greyshaftians are quick to judge. The slightest mishap may lead to grave consequences.
I don't know if I can find it. I mean, anyone can do this. Why would you do this? Or, like, bro, like... Why?
Their appetites can never be sated. Fear has seeped into the very soil here.
Why does
The
that look
beasts
better than the
can feel
actual
it,
game?
baring their teeth in a bloodthirsty snarl.
Why would you show this? Bro, that's like... It feels like work that I would have done like years ago. Back when I was a novice. Literally. I'm not even joking. I could show the work that I did like years ago. Yeah, the game looks worse than the trailer. I hate shitting on things, but the thing is, like... Get shit on. The thing is, all they needed to do was it needs a lot of polish. They need to work on the post-processing a lot because the hair just doesn't look right. For another thing, the optimization doesn't even look right. Let me turn this up a bit. I need to turn the rain down. But it's like, and it had potential, and it actually sucks. And how much has he healed up? That's one. That's two. Taking all their stuff. As you never know. Anyway. That's a save right there. Right. Guys. Oh my days. So, Who are you?
What do you want, Imperial?
You want me to kill you? Don't talk to me like that. I'm just trying to think actually. So that don't look good. They got absolutely wiped out. Well, more loot for me. Oh my god. But yeah, so oh, what was it? So the 11th, wait, hold on. Is it the 11th of December? I'll do this one, So, the game, yeah, 11th of December. I will cover the Game Awards. I'll cover the Game Awards and I think we already know what's gonna get Game of the Year. I think we all know what's gonna get Game of the Year. I don't think I need to say what's gonna get Game of the Year. Because I mean, it's so overly biased. I mean, you can easily tell. It's literally planted absolutely everywhere in the Game Awards as well. Like, there's no variation. That's the thing about the Game Awards as well. It's like there's no variations in the Game Awards. I mean, there is, but there's... It's like, if you have a look at the indie space, it's like, bro, you obviously want... I mean, I guess Expedition 33 is technically an indie debut. I guess. That reminds me, did Larian Studios get Indie Game of the Year as well? I'm gonna be honest, if they didn't get it either, that would be a bit that would be a bit out. Oh wait, I think I'm able to check that. I might be able to check that. Rewind. Would it be 2023? Yeah, it's 20. Best debut indie, that would be Baldur's Gate 3. Because... Oh wait, no it wouldn't, no it wouldn't, no it wouldn't. Never mind. Never mind. Ignore what I just said, because no. Because Larian Studios were... Oh, so dumb. Oh. Best indie, where's best indie? Oh, I got that mixed, Where's best indie? Best independent game? Sea of Stars over Baldur's Gate 3. Okay, you're kinda mad. You're kinda mad. I played that game. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. But then again, if Baldur's Gate 3 wasn't there, then that's kind of, well, that's kind of robbery, right there, mate. Because Larian Studios is actually indie. They're independent. They're a private, independent company. Alright, let's have a look. So I think I've got some... By the way, even if you don't like, even if you don't like turn-based, Larian Studios does have some other games that you guys might like. Well, it's actually one other game. Yeah. Oh, the RAM price increasing? Oh, bro. I think I already spoke about that because, like, I saw the price. Bro, I think it was like 200 to 300 pound or something. Wait, how much? How much was it for the RAM that I wanted to get? Fucking ridiculous. Bro, if I wanted to get... Bro, look. That's fucking stupid. £500? £500? Bro, how am I supposed to afford a PC? That's half the price of a freaking gaming PC. That's half the price of... Bro, that's the price of a freaking graphics card. We'll have to wait till next year. Yeah. Mostly Microsoft's fault. Ooh, speaking of... Wait. I got, well, to be fair, like, I'm still on the AM4 platform, so I'm fucked. Oh, shit. Cheers, Jake. How's it going, Jake? My bad. Cheers for that catch. Cheers for that catch. Luckily I weren't doing anything important, so I was only jumping. Alright, I suppose... But still doing its job. Yeah, unfortunately it looks like I'm still going to be stuck with my... well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with my build right now. I mean, it's still... you know, I'm still able to do streaming, I'm still able to do what I need to do, so... I'll finally have the hardware and space to mod Skyrim the way I want to. Yeah, that's fair enough. It just sucks, man. PC gaming used to be, well, PC building used to be... You know, PC building used to be alright. The problem now is we have Nvidia fucking us up, we have AMD fucking us up, we have the RAM situation fucking us up, we have Microsoft fucking us up. Well, I say AMD, oh, I mean... Well, yeah, I mean, I suppose the old users, I suppose, yeah. Even though I've heard they've reversed that decision, but
Huh?
go.
What?
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over. You see those warriors from Hammerfell? They've got curved swords. Curved swords.
I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right this way.
No matter how you play, it'll always be iconic. Yeah. They love getting in the way. That's why the iconic
This
Fus
one
for
than
Dar.
me.
That's why they gave you Fus for Dar. What they do best, yeah.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Yes, Mum.
Oh. Sorry I keep yawning, I don't even know why.
You want a drink?
No. Oh, I see.
What happened?
They were a vampire, don't worry. I assassinated them. I forgot. I just left them there. I wish you could bag them. I know there's a mod where you can actually bag them and...
A few septums for my supper
Ripe
is all
fruit
I
and fresh
ask.
vegetables for sale.
Wait with a watch, I forgot where that is.
I ain't asking for much, just a few septums.
Oh my god! You up earlier? Oh, working about 2 hours. See, I think I'm yawning because my mum's got the heating on. And what doesn't help, I might have to take off my jacket. I was cold earlier and now I'm like probably too warm. So it's kind of weird. I feel like I'm like sensitive to like heat in a way.
All for sale at fair
Well,
prices.
I don't know what you would call it. It's like I get really tired. Now you're comfy. I guess that's one way of putting it. I get like really tired. I get really tired. It's really weird. Yo, I can't pronounce your name, the guy from the shorts. I'm playing vanilla Skyrim for 3 years and this is straight up rediscovering fire for me. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, when I first played Nolvus, I was impressed with the mods. I was just like, this is insane. I didn't expect to see the amount of detail put into this game. I didn't even know this was even possible. Because I was playing vanilla Skyrim for a long time. Myself. And when I first came to the modding scene, I was just like, didn't even know this was possible. Didn't even know it was possible. You didn't even notice this was Nolvus until I said that? Oh wow. Yeah, this is Nolvus, man. Been playing Nolvus for a while now, man. Been enjoying playing on Nolvus. It's been such a journey, man. Such a journey. Like, honestly. Skyrim... See, I've tried Nolvus, I've tried Lorim, I've tried so many, I didn't have, yeah, I didn't have the spec for it before, in the past.
All right, hand over your valuables, or I'll gut you like a fish.
Walk away, right now.
Well, I can see you're not one to be trifled with. Let this be a warning to you.
Yeah, this is a warning to you. Oh. Never mind. Well, I suppose you're never gonna rob anyone again. It's okay. It's okay. Stupid. The combat is insane in this. They don't know no matter how I respond to. Oh man. Wait. Clear out Green Spring Hollow. Oh, wrong place. Never mind. But man, look at the lighting. By the way, this is on Ultimate. So, previously, what I would do... Wrong green cape, yep. But yeah, so previously, I played on Redux. And I had open cities. So, that's what I did before. But I was like, okay. Now that I've played on that, I'm gonna not use open cities. I want to try Ultimate. And just looking at this, it just looks amazing. Like the detail is insane. The detail is crazy. So my specs are, I have a 5800X3D, 64 gigabytes of RAM. Oh, hello. And a 9070 XT. Hello? Hello? Oh yes, just so you guys can see. Oh. Yeah, he's on my desk, the little pain, ow! Little pain in the backside. Yeah, if you're wondering why the cardboard box is there, that is why. Because he always jumps in it. There you go. What difficulty? Oh, I just put it on easy. When I stream, I can't be bothered to put it on like mega difficult. Compared to that, yeah, I can't be bothered. When I stream, yeah. I just put it on easy. I chill on stream. I like to talk to people. I don't really put it on like mega difficulty. From what? Oh, that should be way more than enough, man. What's the CPU? I think that's the most important part. Eight. Oh, yeah, see, this is the thing. Can't remember at the moment. Yeah, see, the thing is, I've noticed, like, when I stream, I can't think that well. I can't think that well. I try to make content as fun as possible. And the problem is, I find it hard to balance trying to be good at the game and trying to be fun. But, like, a lot of the times, I'm very dead-brained. That's why I put it on easy. And a lot of the times I get stuck too many times. If I put it on like too hard of a difficulty, so I'm just like, yeah, I'm not gonna do it on Prepare to Die. I've had it on like medium, and I'm just like, dude. I put it this way. There was a time. Crashing them, bro. Yeah, I've got it on ultimate, and yeah. I think I'm one of the few who avoid. See, for me, it depends. For me, it depends. But at the same time, like, I cover, because there's a few things that I do, because I cover, like, sometimes I do cover some news, there's some things that I do at the same time, so it's like, it depends on what I do on a day-to-day basis. It's definitely a struggle. I always get one tap, so either play from a distance, yeah, parry, yeah. I'm not surprised. I need to prepare for that kind of stuff.
All right then.
I'd have to prepare for that kind of stuff. But yeah, apparently the guy that actually what does my character look like? Oh, well, I mean, I tried making my character look possible, but yeah. The Draugr dungeons. I haven't, you know what, I haven't, Hey, Orchid, how's it going? You know what? Maybe that's what I should actually try, you know? I haven't tried that yet. In fact, oh my days. Where is this cave actually? You have any crashes lately? Yeah, I had one like earlier. Oh, the rope dart. Oh, the rope dart is so sick on Where Winds Meet. I freaking love the rope dart. But I think I'm going to get Umbrella instead now. Well, at least you learnt it, so you can always switch back if you ever want to. And don't forget, you can always save the build, so you can always switch. I think you can save up to like 5 different builds, so it's up to you. But yeah, do you know what? Even on easy, it can still be kind of hard. What's your preference for gameplay? I'm assuming it depends. If there's like a load of people, then I mean I prefer this. It depends on how. It depends on where I am. If I'm in like a small cave, then I would probably prefer it about there. Just depends on how many people I can see on the screen. Are you being serious? If you play Vampire, be sure not to go to... Oh right, I don't play Vampire anyway. How was that? I tend to choose a spot and not change it unless I swap to first person. Yeah, I feel that. Hell no, I'm not picking that up. See, what I used to do is I used to, at least on Lorim, I used to get Meridian's Beacon, and that used to just allow me to go through a low. That was always my go-to. Meridian's Beacon and whatever weapon I had, and I used to just go through like dual blades, and I used to just rip through all the dungeons. Is LOTD in Nolvus? I think it is, yeah. But yeah, that's crazy, man. There's still some bugs in Nolvus. I mean, of course there would have been, but I didn't expect something like the vampire thing to be even more reason to play for me. Yeah, see, one of the reasons why I actually love playing Nolvus is because it's more fantasy. Don't get me wrong, I did love playing Lorim, but I felt like Lorim was a bit too... What's the word? I felt like Lorim... don't get me wrong, I really do like the creator of Lorim. Like, he's a real decent guy. But I feel like he focuses way too much on balance. It's like you're trying to balance a game that is so unbalanced, it's unbelievable. Like, bro, the game is good luck. You're gonna be forever trying to balance a game that you're never going to fix it. You are never going to fix it. And to me, I don't know, to me it just feels like he's balancing it around like players finding exploits around the game. It's just like, don't do that. People are always going to find exploits. Always. Always, always, always. And the thing is, like, it's a single player game. You shouldn't care. You should only care if it's for you. And if it is, fair enough. Fair enough, but like... But other than that, like I feel like it's one of the best mod like Nolvus and Lorim are like the best mod lists that I've tried so far. So I'm just But yeah, when I see people trying to like balance some mod list, I'm like, forget it, man. If X player finds exploit, it's just like, bro.
For he saw in us, in each of us,
I just feel like
of Skyrim.
in single player games anyway, there's always going to be something. There's always something. Like, especially like economy wise, I don't think like Bethesda's been the best at their economy. But at the end of the day, the way I see it is Elder Scrolls is very rich and
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
150 for that.
Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
Cause trouble in Whiterun and I'll haul you into the Dragon's Reach.
150 for that, bro. And the rest. And the rest. Happy.
The Jarl is, as you can imagine, very busy. Perhaps I can assist you.
Alright. What the hell are you three doing down here? You know what, I was actually hoping that Oblivion Remastered would have had like some really good mods. Because I was like, do you know what? I was like, I might try doing an Oblivion modded run. But it's not even worth it.
Even as man.
It's not even worth it. Oblivion modded run is not gonna happen. The game is so... The game doesn't even run that well, starters, and secondly, the game is just... When was the last time they even updated the game? This is the thing that has annoyed me. And by the way, I can't even blame Bethesda for it. When was the last time they even updated this game? And they call this the most selling game of 2025. I call bullshit. July 9th. July 9th. I'm annoyed with this. Look at this. Optimize your game. Optimize the... Optimize your... performance. Literally, they still haven't fixed what it's supposed to fix. By the way, this is all bullshit. You know how I know all of this? I recently tested the game. I reinstalled the game. What I'll probably end up having to do is I might end up like starting a new character maybe. Maybe that might fix it. Maybe. I don't know. So stupid. But apparently that doesn't actually work. See, look, people are still complaining about performance. So yeah. They took the money and ran abandonware. Wow. I'd just like to say I picked it back up after not playing it since release because of how unplayable the crashes make this game, and there are more crashes at lower graphic settings. How is that possible? Yeah, I can't mod this game. On my bro, if you're paying $2,000 for gaming PC and it crashes on a $2,000 PC, see, and see, this is the thing. I don't like people like this. People like this need to shut the fuck up. Devs actually need to do better. It's not the case of, oh, your PC must be shit. No, devs need to do better. because I'm not trying to be funny, we can't excuse that behavior. We can't excuse that behavior. If people... Imagine. I mean, we did have... what was that game? What was that game called? Oh my days. What's that game? Oh my days. Begins with a B. Ends in 4. Oh my days. How did it slip my mind? That's how bad the game was. Well, that's how bad the performance was. Couldn't even play it on a 5090. B Rising? No, B. B Rising played very well. Not Battlefield, it's... Oh my days, the one with the frickin' robot. Oh my days. It was somewhat popular. How have I forgotten the name? Oh my days. How did I forget the name? It was so popular. With that other dickhead that was just like, well, you need to get a better PC. Or, oh no, it wasn't that. Well, you make a game engine. Shooter with... Yeah, it was a shooting game. And it was with that guy that was just like, well, you make a game engine and show us how to do it better. I forgot that fucking game. Bruv. Oh my days. How did it slip my mind? It's there. It's at the top of my... It's at the tip of my tongue. I don't think I have it in my library. No. Oh. Oh my days. What was that game? It did... Give me a minute. Oh my days, how am I getting hung up on this? Oh my fucking days. Oh my days. There's no way I'm getting hung up over this.
I was born 87 years.
Shut the fuck up. Be something. Be something. Oh my god. How did I forget it? Oh, bullet something. How did I forget? You're lost? Oh, it's that one that's co-op. Everyone was talking about it years ago. Not years ago, months ago. A couple of months ago. Let me go on Steam charts. This is probably not going to help because I don't think anyone is playing it. Borderlands! That's the one! Oh my days! Finally got there. Borderlands 4! Fucking hell, got there finally. It's like the people from... It's like the guy from Borderlands 4. People were barely able to play Borderlands 4 on a 5090 at 60 FPS, 4K. And that PC, I mean, a 5090 is very freaking expensive. So, $2,000 gaming PC, that's expensive. So, like I said, like the thing is, so, you know, like, this is the thing. This is why, again, why I like Skyrim over this game a lot, because Skyrim is way more stable, and unfortunately, unlike Oblivion Remastered, Skyrim is it just has a lot more mods, and it's just way better, man. Like, the thing about this game is so unstable. I can't trust this game. If I add mods to this, it's gonna break. It is so fragile. It is so fragile. Just remember how Virtuous treated us all, selling an unplayable game. It's been half of a year since the release, and this game still runs like dirt. Remember the name of this studio and never buy its games for full price. See, I want to know how many games that... Oh, I just remembered something, guys. I just remembered something. Didn't they fuck up another game?
Enter the legendary world of Lorantha, where gods, magic, and steel decide the fate of nations. Set in the war-torn lands of Kalistar and Doristor, RuneQuest Warlords is a battle-scale turn-based strategy game, where you will lead mighty warriors in a desperate...
Weren't they behind Metal Gear Solid?
Fox Unit Cadet.
Or if they were behind Metal Gear Solid, or... Because I've heard some bad thing. But...
Enter the legendary world of Lorantha, where God challenge yourself in
meaning
skirmish
performance,
or compete
not the
in
actual
intense
game itself.
Every unit brings a unique ability.
Bro, if they are behind, like, bad performance, and it comes with every game, Virtuous Studios needs to watch out, man. Virtuous needs to be careful. Because that's not gonna be good. That's not gonna be good. Because I wouldn't like that. Not even... I'm not saying it's their fault, but... I mean... They're the ones being dragged through the mud, really. Oh yeah, let me do this. Man, that's still annoying though. What EMB? I'm running Cabbage, I believe. I think it's Cabbage. Cabbage EMB? But yeah, sorry about that. It's just annoying. You know, you buy the frickin' remaster, and frickin' the game doesn't even work as intended. Fucking irritating.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking
What have
to
you got
buy.
for sale?
More inside. Take a look.
Right, I'm gonna sell the rest. That's why I prefer the kind of remasters that we get from modders. Not only do they typically run better, but most of the time they are free. Yeah, you're right. See, I got it because obviously, I mean, I was streaming at the time and I was just like, well, we're getting something for, well, we're not getting something for free, but I was like, well, this is either going to be really good or it's going to be really shit. Turns out, months later, it turns out really shit. Well, never doing that again. It sucks. It really does suck. But yeah, you know what? I'm looking forward to that Oblivion, Sky Oblivion. I think that's going to be better than Oblivion
Don't forget
Remastered.
to check inside the shop if you need anything.
That's going to be better than Oblivion Remastered. Why? Well, here's the thing. Oh my god. It's going to be running on the Skyrim engine. We can get the Skyrim mods. And the thing is, I mean, you won't even need to worry about, you know, you could probably oh. That's fucking irritating. Why is it doing that? I think I know why. Because I tabbed out into Discord, that's why. By accident. It doesn't like it when I tab out into Discord. There we go. You can still see the cat's head. But yeah, Skyblivion is gonna be way better. When Skyblivion comes out, I'll probably cover that. And I think having Skyrim mechanics will probably make Oblivion better as well. Because here's the thing about Oblivion that I didn't like. Oblivion was pretty much the same thing over and over and over again, like when you go out in the world. Whereas Skyrim, like, you can come across many different things that I've always liked about Skyrim. Oh yeah. Let's see if we can grab a follower. So I need a steward. I'll grab a drink in a minute. Turns out Where Winds Meet had an update. They updated things for the PS5. By the way, we'll be playing Where Winds Meet tomorrow. Man, I'm looking forward to playing that game as well. We got tons of things to be doing in that game. Tons and tons of things.
All right. Hand over your valuables,
You're dead.
or I'll gut you like a fish.
You're dead.
Walk away, right now.
Well, Can see you're not one to be trifled with. Let this be a warning to you.
Let this be a warning to you. One shot. Man. I have to say, Skyrim does look nice. Man, just to think, Elder Scrolls 6. I don't know, man. We might get something about Elder Scrolls 6 in the Game Awards, but look, at the end of the day, I'm just gonna say this. If you're worried about Elder Scrolls 6, just don't worry. That's the best way not to worry about something, is just not worry about it, because here's the thing. It's out of our hands anyway. We don't know how good it's gonna be. We don't know anything about the game. And here's the thing, right? I'm just gonna say this. The studios in the past, there's always going to be a time where they're not going to be as good as what they're used to. Always going to be the case. Because the thing is, like sports, things change hands. They don't change hands very frequently in the gaming space. I mean, it's not like sports where they grow old and they become like, you know, there's like age disadvantages or whatever. But it's more like when people aren't in certain teams. So I mean, the thing is, the people that worked at Bethesda when they did Skyrim, they're probably not there now. Just like the same was true when you know, when they were doing Morrowind, when they were doing the first Elder Scrolls. Those people are no longer at the company. Those people are no longer at the company now. So, we already know what they did with Fallout 76, and the thing is, Fallout 76 isn't really something to go off of, really. And I wouldn't say Starfield is either, because Starfield and Fallout 76 are two different projects. Fallout 76 is an online project, which is something that they've said is a completely new project, and I'll say this, it's different to... I've said this a long time ago. When you're primarily a single player company, going to an online space or making an online game is completely different. It's very different. It's like trying to make a racing game when you've only been doing RPGs your whole life. It's a completely different space. Those games are not the same.
How do you feel?
Please cure me.
I think you might be
Stendarr's light purify you of your ills.
excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
Stendarr be with you.
What's the other thing? The other thing as well, I mean, we're getting other companies now. We're getting other development studios, other indies. I would say just look in places that you wouldn't ever look before. Like if you're really thinking, really want to try other games, try other games, try other teams, try something different. Don't have to, you know. I stopped looking at Bethesda as like this, oh, no one can do things like Bethesda. I've stopped looking at
Everything's in order.
When I stopped looking at when I stopped looking at things like that, I broadened my horizon, and I'm like, what is a game that I've never known that I wanted before? And all of a sudden, I mean, it took a while. Where Winds Meet came out. I got entered into the closed beta, and I was like, okay. I tried the closed beta of the game, and then I'm like, you know what? Tried the game, and I've been wanting that game ever since. And then ever since the game came out, I'm like, I put some time into it. I've been trying to play it every day. And that's the game that I'll be playing tomorrow. And honestly, I think that's just how I look at things now. I just don't look at things the way I used to look at them before. I've just given up with. It's not that I've given up with Bethesda. It's just I've given up with AAA gaming as a whole. I just don't trust them anymore. Because when I think of AAA games, I think of AAAS. Actually, no, that's not accurate because I think it's triple shit. They should call it... No, don't call it triple S, because triple S actually means something else.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a Need something?
I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Why?
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
As long as I don't get anything stolen from me.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Heard any rumors lately?
Have you seen that shrine of Azura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see.
I have no idea what was going
Good day.
on there. He was just on top of his head. I was just like, what the fuck?
Yes?
What have you got for sale?
Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry. Mm-hmm.
Maybe he was taking a shit on his head. Is a sight. Just stay there a minute.
Good morning.
What have you got for sale?
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Does have some.
Mm-hmm.
saving room. Right, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna quickly grab a drink. I just need to quickly check on my family. See what's going on. Just give me a moment. I won't be too long. Give me one moment.
Oh. 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 Oh.
What was that?
I guess I was just hearing things.
Alright, sorry about that. I had to make sure everyone was okay. Ugh. Yeah, to make sure everyone was okay. I think my sister was a bit ill, that's all. Right, so I think... I'm not even sure what companion to go for, man. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so... Starfield, I've heard that they're doing... Starfield's a bit quiet right now. So I know Blade said something about what's going on in gaming news. The only thing that I know of is that apparently they're trying to do some more updates for Fallout 4 to try and fix what they broke. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what Bethesda was thinking. I don't know what Bethesda was thinking. Releasing an update, releasing content that was just basically mods. They're just basically mods. Yeah, breaking it twice. See, I was watching Matty, what's his name? Matty something. And I'm just like, dude, you break a game twice. Like, the thing is, I don't know how or why Bethesda's doing it. But I think the best thing that Bethesda can do, in my opinion, I don't know. I actually don't know what they can do. Because they need to somehow repair that relationship now. Because that is bad. Because I'm not trying to be funny. I don't even think I'm gonna even touch the game.
Come along, no more stops. We need to find our way to solitude.
Like next week on 20 hours a week. I'm going to stream after work. Alright, no problem. I'll try and tune in as much as I can, Orchid. I'll try and collab if I can as well. Isn't it the same thing as when Skyrim Anniversary Edition was released? Well, if you think about it though. Yeah, they did actually break Skyrim, didn't they? With the Anniversary Edition, didn't they? So, they broke their games 3 times. they broke their games 3 times. That's bad. So if you think about it, that's bad. So even though it might be the same as when they released Skyrim Anniversary Edition, that's actually still bad. Because they broke it once with they broke it once with Skyrim Anniversary Edition, then they broke it again with the next gen update for Fallout 4. Then they broke it again with the Anniversary Edition of Fallout 4. What's next? The Century Edition? Because the update is going to break the mods. Oh, that's a given. But the thing is, like... Alright, I'm gonna say this because, to be fair, I've been in games like Conan Exiles that have mods that break every update, and yes, it is annoying. But that's not that bad. Trust me, it's not that bad. What people are going through with Fallout 4 is actually a lot worse. It's actually a lot worse. It's a lot worse than Skyrim Anniversary Edition. It's actually fundamentally broken. Meaning, like, it is actually... Let me put it this way. How bad is Fallout 4? Marking the lowest score in over 8 years, primarily due to widespread problems with crashes, forget broken mods, corrupted saves, and an inability to launch the game for some players. This here, and this here, is a problem. Forget broken mods, that's a given. Corrupted saves. 1, 2, 3. You're right on that one. They should stop updating games like Skyrim and Fallout 4. That's true. But this is what I mean, as in like, but this is another thing as well. Oh crap! Give me a second. Someone's at the door. Oh, some guy selling mattresses. Oh my god. Anyway. But yeah, no, you're right. They should stop updating Skyrim, and they should stop updating Fallout 4. Because they don't know what they're doing. Despite these efforts, negative sentiment remains high, with many players accusing Bethesda of a cash grab, criticizing the lack of official version control. Tuppy. Want some? No? Fine. You go out then. Don't look at me like that. You want some or not? I know you licked your lips. Do you want some? No? You want some? What you do? Come here then. That's a new one. Yeah. It's not an official salesman. It's like I don't know what you call them. Tuppy. He likes his treats. That's why he well, that's one of the reasons why he likes his box. That's why I keep it on the bed. Every time he comes in my room, he jumps in the box. Anyway, but yeah, so it's just ridiculous. I really don't get. Actually, I'm curious, actually. What is worse? Fallout 4 anniversary update or Skyrim anniversary update? I'm actually curious which one was worse. Oh. Oh! That's hilarious. Overall, the Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition update is considered worse than the Skyrim Anniversary Edition due to its minimal content, negative impact on modding, and perceived lack of value for money. And now he's playing with the thing. Crazy. So wait, how much was the... So in contrast, the Skyrim Anniversary Edition is widely regarded as more substantial and well-received update, offering hundreds of hours of new content, including new locations, quests, armor, weapons, and significant expansion of the game world. While it had balance issues and some bugs, it was seen as a meaningful celebration of the game's legacy. Wait, really? I didn't even know that. I've never, to be fair, like... No shot. Skyrim Anniversary wins for performance. That's insane. That's actually insane. So it turns out you don't know what to do with yourself, do you, Tappy? He was gonna leave, and then he just comes back in, and he's just like, you know what? I'm just gonna lie down anyway. And it released the first time I played in 2023. Yeah, see, this is the thing. I thought it did. See, I didn't really know much. I thought it did actually. I thought it did get a lot of negative opinions, kind of like what you just told me there. But it turns out it was actually widely received a lot better than Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition. But it kind of makes sense. But it kind of makes sense. In fact, let's go and have a look. Let's go and have a look real quick. Sorry to do this to you guys. Let's go on Steam. Let's go on Steam real quick. If we go to Skyrim Anniversary Edition. Right, it's mixed, yeah. So why is it negative now? Right, it's mixed. Right, if we go to Fallout Anniversary, hold on, if we go Fallout 4. Oh my! Oh! 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 Right, so I think it was probably mostly modders being butthurt. You're probably right on that one. Right, let's have a look. So, what was the is the creations button? Oh crap. Oh! 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 Yeah, this is way worse. Pros! The cons! Yeah, dude, this is insane. Yeah, genuinely do not buy this. Like entirely outside the criticisms against paid mods. They can't even spell paid properly, but sure, okay. Wait to buy this. I purchased the Creation Club, installed all of them. Okay. Oh my god. Yeah, sometimes I don't like listening to negative reviews. I don't like doing that because it's not always true, you know what I mean? There's some truth in the negative stuff. Modders built the soul. I'm gonna be... Okay, this is what I'm gonna say. This is what I'm gonna say. This might be controversial, but here's the thing. I think if it wasn't for the fact that Bethesda didn't make the Elder Scrolls series, and people, and here's the thing, if Bethesda didn't make Skyrim as good as it was, because let's be honest, Skyrim was incredible when it first came out. There's a reason why it won awards. There's a reason why it won Game of the Year. There's a reason why it did what it did. Okay? People can say whatever. But if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't have no modders. Because here's the other thing as well. Modders gravitate towards games that they care about. Right? And that's the thing. That's why You have to make a game that people care about. And if it wasn't for that, you wouldn't have these great mods. So you can't have one without the other. So unfortunately, as much as people say, oh, Bethesda this, Bethesda that, they do some things good. They do some things good. There's just a lot of things that they do that is a bit stupid. I do agree with that. I think their workflow needs a lot of work. It needs a lot of work. They need to... like I said, they need to downscale. When they work on one game, they need to downscale to 100 people. They need to go back to being how they were when they did Skyrim. When they did Skyrim, they need to be in that little group. And they need to focus on that little group.
Mercy!
Oh, Tappy. And how about no? How about no? Don't make me set candy on you. Wait, Blade, are you still there? Yo, the Epic Dwarf, how's it going? Welcome in, bro. Welcome in. I'm good. Just had to run away from a massive Daedroth. I am not fighting that thing. Can't wait to have a computer to run Nolvus. I know that feeling. I know that feeling. I was once in that position. I had a I had a 2700 32 gigabytes of RAM and a 2070 Super before. You know the funniest thing? My brother's got my old setup, kind of. He's got a much better CPU though. He's got a 5700X, 32 gigabytes of RAM, and my 2070 Super. Right. It's crazy because he can actually run Where Winds Meet, which is quite funny. No, I suppose we could try and fight it. Tappy, what are you doing? Tappy, can you give me a buff? I need to fight this Daedroth. Actually, we should be fine because it's gone. I'm guessing Blade is either on break or he's doing something right now. Dawn Star.
I'd rather have 2 bottles of mead than 2 wenches, friend.
Oh! Oh, gee! Guys? I think we run. I think we run. Huh? I think we run. We run! We run! No! Do not get me! No! You know, guys are drinking. Why? 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 That's a why! Run! Run! I'm not going up. That, my friend, is I have no idea. It's death. Hey, there's Blade. Hey, Blade, wanna hear something funny? Heat shields. Hey, bro, did you not see there was some?
Found you.
It folded his freaking hood. Some better ones. Bro, there was some mages in there. And they couldn't even take that. Right. Give me a minute. Ready? This is funny.
Suck your dad, go find your mum.
Right, we need this louder.
Suck your dad, go find your mum. Don't come on pen game acting dumb. It's peak, you gotta rap after you got it from Marks in the bum. How are you battling me when it looks like you're battling Downs? After this, suck on your mum, Clark Candy, the talk of the town. He likes a deep throat, pole in his mouth, I ain't talking to Smithman. Me against Rosiah, brother, there's no competition. There ain't no otherwise, just them other guys that you're dicking. Uncle owns your ass in the prison, and he sells you off as a victim. Are you skunked? Are you high? Are you stupid? Must be blood clot deluded. If you wanna go, let's do this. First name Ruthless, second name suck on your dead man, stupid. I don't care what I'm starting. I was mashing his mum. She was like, she fucking aye. Don't let me back out the flow, bro. I was at the mobile, chilling with bad ones, posing for photos. He was at home. I can't hear myself.
Oh my god.
That's a fucking wheeler.
Guy's fucking disrespectful, bro. Oh my god. So good. Guy's so fucking rude, bro. Go suck your dad and find your mum. Don't come on pen game acting dumb. Oh. He's insane, man. Average conversation between me and my friends be like, oh my god. Oh my days. It's so funny because like, it's pen game, right? It's just a rap battle. And some people are like, oh, he shouldn't be talking like that, and it's just like, bro, it's a rap battle, chill out. It's a UK thing, you know. Well, I mean, I don't think it is I don't think it's just a UK thing. I'm pretty sure the people in the US also do something similar. And all fun stuff. Yeah. That's what rap is all about. The only thing that I will say is this. The only thing that they need to keep out of that is doxing. I think if you're gonna dox your opponent, that stuff should be banned. Like, I don't think you should dox other people. Like, especially if it's in, like, for example, in live shows and things that you're literally putting on the internet, because obviously you shouldn't be doing that anyway. It's number one, illegal. It's number one, illegal, and number two, it's not really freedom of speech. That's something that shouldn't, like, I mean, that's something that, in my opinion, you shouldn't really do. Addresses should be, like, you should be disqualified. Like, if you're giving out someone else's address, that should be disqualification. Straight up. Straight up. That might be like a
Yeah, I've had enough of you.
Oh wow, he got done, bro. But yeah, that might be a controversial one, but like I said, because it's illegal, it's not only putting the show at risk, it's also putting them at risk as well, because again, like, that, if anything happens to that person, say someone goes to their house and, like, I don't know, God forbid, someone goes over there and does something completely stupid, bro, you can get done for stupid shit, you know what I mean? So it's protecting them and it's protecting the show. So that's what I will say. Difference with the UK and the US is that the UK version is actually funny. Goes way beyond the limit of fun. Well, it's actually quite funny, actually. There's another one that's actually quite fun.
Know my reaction to everything that we just witnessed.
I'd like to apologize to anyone in here in a wheelchair. To the 2 people I saw. I'm sorry. This one don't even feel fair. My mum's normal. He's got a crippled bitch in a wheelchair. Move like a mum's got. I best get a wheel there. Don't make me punch her. Stop you dead like your mum with a puncher. Chat shit more, I'll go there. Stupid bitch said wheels up in 20, didn't fly nowhere. Your mum's 82% go-kart, how does it feel? I was doing deals on deals, she was doing meals on wheels, doing reels with real. I'm gonna tell you right now, if you thought that was bad, it's gonna get worse.
Let's go then. Let's let it get
We're all
worse.
getting
Let's
cancelled.
go.
Your mum's 82% go-kart, how does it feel? I was doing deals on deals, she was doing meals on wheels, she was doing reels with reels. Watch this sound from Cody. Your mum's the fast in the village, downhill only. Come get to know me, real talk.
Show my reaction to every.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that was funny. I'm sorry, but yeah, that was funny. There's other ones that he's done as well, and I'm just like... I think the reason why I liked his stuff is because he's just disrespectful. I'm just like, bro. There's some other people that I like on Pen Game as well, but some of them, they're not like... Some of them aren't as frequent though. Well, you see, he actually apologized after. He apologized after. They never apologize. Yeah. See, the thing is, like... They are as disrespectful in Mexican rap. I didn't even know Mexicans did rap. Or worse. Oh, I believe there's definitely worse. Oh, without a shadow of a doubt, there's definitely worse. See, this is the thing, like... I believe people can definitely have fun in battle rap, and I think that's fine. As long as you're having fun. You know what, I might get, might try and find... what her name is.
Come along, no more stops. We need to find our way to Solitude.
Need something?
Why are we even going to a wedding at this far-flung end of the
How much money do
empire anyway?
I'll take my leave.
Told you, it's the wedding of Vittoria Vici, an extremely well-connected merchant.
I don't know if I can use them as stupid. You know what followers have been added with Nolvus? That's a good question. I'm not even sure. Been trying to find a few myself. I know there's Gore, there's quite a few, man. Quite a few. Lucian. Oh, jeez. Does anyone that plays Nolvus, does anyone know what followers have been added? Ash, I'm not sure. I don't know who she is.
I knew it!
Mind a blocking? Solitude in. They released Sacred 2 Remaster Hotfix 2.0. It seems they're actually trying. Let me know what that... If it's actually good, I might actually buy it, bro. Sacred 2. By the way, guys, if you've not heard of Sacred 2, it is actually a really good game. Dude, I've been thinking about trying to get back into that game because, like...
Greetings, sister. You look weary. I have something to help you relax, if you're interested.
I'm just pulling up to Whiterun. Well, what I'm gonna do is I could go to Solitude. Just name me a couple of places and I'll just go there and I'll see if I can find them. Because I'm actually looking for a couple of followers at the moment.
I'm on a pilgrimage to the shrine of Azura, the goddess of twilight, if you'll excuse me.
But yeah, Sacred 2, man, what a game. See, that's why, in my opinion, like, I don't know. There's like this talk of like Expedition 33 all the time. It's just like, yeah, I get it. Pretty good game, but I don't know. It hasn't really blown me away that much. But I mean, I've played other games that I played many other games that have blown me away. Recorder. Yeah, I don't know about. Ah, fuck. I only know about I only know about Gore. Yeah, I forgot about Feindor. Feindor can be the thingy. Fuck, I crashed. Maybe I should have put it on Ultra or Redux. The other guy was right. Don't put it on ultimate. Game crashes a lot. But yeah, I would probably benefit from a frickin' 9800X 3D. Or a 7800X. I think 7800X 3D benefit. I would benefit from a lot. But I want a 9800X 3D because I'd benefit a lot more from a lot of other games. Why she sent me? What? For more stability, yeah. I would actually say that as well. I'd definitely play Ultra. Yeah. I only wanted to see what Ultimate would be like. I think what I might do is for next stream I might actually do that, which means I unfortunately lose the character, but that's fine. But I'm gonna put it on a bit of a harder difficulty because this is way too easy. Way too easy. And it feels like my face has had an allergic reaction. I am not using that again. How fucking annoying. Expert. Nah, I think I picked the most easiest difficulty. Okay, we're beheading most of the enemies. Yeah. I'm only gonna put it up by one. I'm not putting it on frickin'. If I put it on medium. If I put it on medium, I'll get fucked. Ugh. But yeah, I think I've had a fucking allergic reaction, man. Fucking bullshit. I should have known when I put it on my face. Well, I didn't even know until I came out the shower, and then my face fucking... Allergies from what? So, right. Basically, yeah. I had a shower yesterday, so I didn't use my actual face cream. Like, the one that I usually use. I used a different one. Oh yeah, I don't use that. I don't use the normal difficulty thing. I use the one in the Nolvus. So when you go through the Nolvus installation, it basically tells you what you use. because the actual difficulty doesn't actually change what you do. Yeah, that doesn't actually make much of a difference. It's cool. But yeah, so I didn't use my normal face cream. I used my body wash because it says that you can actually use it as like a face wash. Because I ran out of my fucking face cream. I'm not doing that again. Not doing that again. But anyway, after I had my shower, I came out and my face was burning. And now I think I'm facing the aftermath because it's my fucking face is dry. And usually that doesn't happen. Usually my face doesn't dry up like the fucking day after. So I think I've dried up my face by accident. Which is actually weird. Yeah, that's weird. So yeah, I fucked my face up. Lovely. I don't know. I'm wondering if I should change my shower gel. If that's the case as well. That's a good question. I usually use, I think it's called By My Beard. Because, they usually do like beard shampoo, and then there's another thing that's like a moisturizer, and they usually do like a face thingy as well. And I usually use the moisturizer for the beard and the face because it does the face as well. And that actually helps. I say it's cream, but it's actually just like conditioner. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Been to Solitude before. Right, let's go into that inn. Yeah, sorry. Hello, Tappy. So you look at him in his little box, man. Honestly,
Welcome to
I
the
don't
Winking
understand how
Skeever.
he's so comfortable.
Take a load off and enjoy the atmosphere.
I think he's outgrowing it as well.
By blade or by spell. If you want it dead, I'll make it dead. All you need to do is pay my fee.
Yeah, they definitely do love boxes. Right, so there's Katana.
Sovngarde. No. All I ask.
Ah, yet another new face. I'm from Hammerfell, you see. I can hardly keep track of all the people I've been meeting.
It could be upstairs or in the rooms.
Good to talk to a fellow.
Didn't even know that was a door. Well, at least the door to outside.
Come on
sorry.
in, just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
What? Can you hear something?
What is it?
You don't look like the rest of this rabble. Are you from around here?
What makes you say that?
There's something different about you. I see determination, a hunger in your eyes.
Yeah, I haven't seen her.
Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the dragonborn comes with a voice wielding power of the ancient North.
Is that so? I'm flattered, but let's get back to what I wanted to ask.
I'm listening.
This place, it's crawling with bounties. Powerful opponents. Both demand skills that I happen to have. So, looks like I'm sticking around. Now, of course, I could take them on myself, but it might be better with company. How about traveling together? What a way to ask for my name. I'm Katana.
We will crush this rebellion. We must
Right.
do.
Well, let's leave some mystery, shall we? Though I should tell you, I have a saber cat.
I
Yeah,
learned the
voice
ways
is
of
a
the
bit
blade in
weird,
the Great
isn't it?
War. Nearly lost my life outside the Imperial City.
Good attitude. Let's go. Before we get carried away, I have something for you.
Our hero claims a
It's a feather, linked to me with magic.
Bit by bit.
Let's just say, I have a habit of blinking. If you've lost me, simply place the feather on your palm. Something tells me you'll need this. Anyway, shall we go?
to the evil of all
I
Skyrim's
don't know. I can't make heads or tails of
Beware,
her voice acting.
beware, the dragonborn comes. For the darkness has passed, and the legend yet grows. You'll know,
It's very
Lo, the Dragonborns come.
I can't make heads or tails of it.
What did you have planned before
The
we met?
Imperials are good for business,
do
and
that.
business is good for Skyrim.
I can't make heads or tails of it.
Hope you're not like the others.
That's what I like to call monotone. Like a very boring kind of voice. I very like It's almost like she's trying to do something with it, but it's not going anywhere.
Hello there.
It's what I would like to say, she needs direction. Yeah, I can't see the other one. Yeah, so I take it Ash is not in this.
If you're heading to the Blue Palace, you might want to rethink
What's on the
that
menu?
outfit.
Alright, no problem, Jake. Just for tuning into the stream anyway. Hope to catch you in the next one. Good luck finding... Alright, cheers, man.
Did you change your mind?
You know you can afford a septim or two.
What? But... Fine. Come see me again if you change your mind.
Yeah. I'll do that one later. No, I'm not. That's
Wanna walk around the
Jake.
city for a bit?
Jake's going to work. Nah, it's a bit too early for me to go. Oh. I got you. I got you, Tappy. What are you gonna do now? To be honest, I don't even need a follower, but why not?
I wouldn't want...
an eye out
Need a
for
ride?
trouble.
I'd like
It's
to
only a
hire your
matter of
carriage.
time.
Where do you want to go?
Whiterun.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to.
You ever met one of them
Faendal.
cats?
He
Khajiit,
can be,
I think they called themselves. I hear there's whole countries full of them down south.
I might make another drink in a minute. But yeah, I'm probably gonna play Where Winds Meet. I don't know if I should probably play earlier tomorrow. I might try and play early tomorrow if I can. I try and stream early. I mean late tomorrow, just because. Nah, I think I'll do normal time tomorrow. I'll do normal time tomorrow so that I can try and get as many people in. I'll see if I can get my brother on as well. Oh my god. I hate yawning so much, man. Which reminds me, so, speaking of, Werewind's Meat has come out with another outfit. And, if I remember correctly, there is something wrong with this outfit as well. There's a problem with this outfit. Like, the shoes clip, which is quite funny. But I'm kind of looking forward to seeing what the next battle pass is gonna be. Oh yeah! Hold on. I wish this was in better quality. Apparently this is the new... Apparently this is supposed to be the new rope dart. Unfortunately it's not in better quality, but... Oh my god, this looks sick. I want this move. I want it. I want it. The rope dart and it's something. And gauntlet dropped in... Oh, that's in China, bro. That's insane. Wait, so... He was able to switch between... Oh, yo! So wait a minute. Wait. I'm gonna turn off the thing. So he was able to switch between... That's the rope dart, obviously. And then that's the gauntlet. Yo! Nah, that is sick. That's sick. Oh my. Oh my. I can't wait. I can't wait till we get this. It's gonna be a long time though. Down, 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 down. Yeah, bro, we're gonna get some... Werewind's Meat has some really, really cool animations with their weapons. I actually have to ask you guys, out of all of the weapons, which ones are your favorite? Because I think for me, I love the dual swords, rope dart, And this is just so far. I think the umbrella as well. I think I might have to say the umbrella is one of my favorites. You need to try a few more before you can answer that. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. It's tough because I mean I know there's quite a few. I'm trying to think. What other weapons have we got? I mean, we do have spears. We have spears. I haven't even tried the Mo blade yet. But I don't really like being a tank. That's the only thing. Trying to find long blade is awesome. Long blade, is that the
Hello, friend.
between lance and the dual blades? I've never tried the lance. Faendal. You actually, I can just go and talk to them.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Yeah, it's on your face. You are a mug. Oh!
Fear not. Come dragon or giant, we'll be ready.
Can I help you? Faendal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already mine, I keep telling him.
You and Faendal both like the same girl?
Camilla Valerius knows I'm the best man in Riverwood. That elf is kidding himself if he thinks she would choose him over me. I've seen him sneaking over to the Riverwood trader to speak with her when I'm not around. He's wasting his time. You may be right. Camilla may see Faendal as little more than a friend, but why take chances? Here, give Camilla this letter. It's full of venomous nonsense. Tell her it's from Faendal. That letter ought to convince Camilla to never speak to Faendal ever again.
Yeah, I think what I might do, once I've perfected my current build and my...
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no! No adventures, no
Maybe you could talk some sense into my pig.
I have a letter from Faendal.
Alright, you're not from around
Sven
here.
wanted to trick you into
That makes
believing
two
this
of us.
letter was from Faendal.
What are you talking about? What's in the letter? Oh my. He wanted me to think Faendal wrote this? Thank you for telling me the truth. Could you talk to Faendal as well? I'm sure he'll want to thank you for standing up for him. Be careful.
That was close. That was close, I nearly messed that up. Wait, where is he? How's he all the way down there? Hey, Sakrin, how's it going?
That's the last of them.
Well, I mean, you could have easily handled that yourself. Good to hear, man. Good to hear. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do, actually. This evening is going to be shaped into a pleasant one. Oh, good. I know my internet has been playing up recently. Usually before stream, which is good. Because at least it's not while I'm streaming, because that would be annoying.
Hey, watch it!
Oh, is he in here? What a bell.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for.
What do you need?
Let me know. I might have it stored away.
So it doesn't seem to do much damage. Alright, there's probably a reason for that.
I don't think Camilla will be spending any more time with Sven.
I appreciate your help. Please, take this. Some gold I've saved up from working at the mill.
Follow me, I need your help.
Lead the way.
Yeah, good luck with that, Sakharin. But yeah, there's probably a reason for that, Orchid. So with the rope dart, if you're looking at trying to get as much damage as possible, the best way of doing that is with the inner ways. If you don't have the right inner ways, you're not going to do as much damage as you initially want. Thing is, if you're like purely a healing build, you're gonna definitely find it a lot harder. Which is something that I'm actually kind of looking into myself.
Come along, no more stops. We need to find our way to Solitude.
Actually, do you know something? This.
I'm right behind you.
What do you mean I added more trees to Nolvus? Oh, you mean
you lead, I'll follow.
Yeah,
Can
I think
help
this
you?
is only in the Ultimate Edition.
I'd be honored to be your steward. You've built a fine steading here. Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say. Right, I'm gonna save it here. I know I'm calling it early. I've just got to do a few things. And also kind of feeling a bit under, well, a little bit under the weather. Just a wee bit. Just a wee bit. But anyway, I've got to do a couple of things. Just before tomorrow. Just before tomorrow. So I'm gonna sort a few things out, and if I can, to be fair, you guys probably won't notice anything until probably Monday, roughly. But we'll see how things go. Classic Bethesda, 100 plus NPCs talking to all at once. Yep. How's it going, Lord? Welcome in. Unfortunately, when am I playing Where Winds Meet? I'll be on probably in about an hour or two. Actually, I tell you what. I'll do something rare. I'll do something rare. Let me sort a couple of things out. I'll probably stream again in maybe an hour or two. I'll probably stream for about maybe 1 or 2 hours maybe. I'll see how I feel. And then I'll stream tomorrow and Sunday. But I'll stream again. Pop on after dinner. All right. Yeah, I guess we can do something. We could do something in a bit. Yeah. I'll tell you what. We'll do something like that. But yeah. Yeah, we'll do something like that. All right. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this stream, be sure to like. Consider subscribing if you're new, and feel free to join a Discord. Discord link is down in the description below. Feel free to join, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. I'll let you know when I next go live, or when I upload a video. Slowly catching up. You're getting it. Tomorrow's your... Well, tell him happy birthday from me then. But yeah, alright, well, I'll be on in a bit, but yeah, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna raid out. So just hang around, guys. Give me a moment, and I'll be back on. I'll try and get back on in a bit. I'll try and get back on in a bit. And we'll do some Where Winds Meet in a moment. But I've just got to do a couple of bits and pieces, and then yeah, let me see who's live real quick. You know what? We'll go and see Cass's plays. You guys could see Ovash and Still for a laugh. Go and say hi to Cass's plays for a bit, and say hi to him for me. He's a good guy. The game might not be great, but he's a good guy. But anyway, I'm gonna leave it there. So see you guys in a moment. Peace out. See you guys in a moment.